So I just turned onto the first gravel road. I'm still in Colorado, but I'm getting very close to the start of the BDR and the New Mexico border. I've just come from here, Colorado, and this is the New Mexico border. So this is the end of the New Mexico BDR, the end of the last section. But since I'm riding north to south, it's the beginning for me. Carson National Forest, New Mexico. Let's do it. Let's see if we can find a campsite down here. Well, we got into some rocky ruts right off the bat. I guess that's good. It should tell me if I have any problems. These tires are the setup. So we've come down the hill, and look at this. Look how pretty this is. I passed what looked like a campsite back there. Ooh, look at this. Picnic table. Pack it in, pack it out. This nice grass picnic table. Somebody's got a fire ring set up here already. I think this might be our campsite tonight. This is beautiful. Look at that, the bench and the fire ring. Man, could there be a prettier spot? I don't think so. This is awesome. Good morning. It is the morning after my first camp out, and it's cold. I woke up this morning, and there was frost all over the inside of the tent. The tent didn't vent real well, so all of the condensation froze. And of course, the bike and all of the gear are covered with frost. And the sun is up, so it's starting to warm up a little bit. I just turned the bike on to see what the temperature was, and it says that the air temperature is 19 degrees. So it got pretty chilly last night. Beautiful spot. This is pretty funny. I set this tea bag down while I drank my tea and recorded that little video, and it's frozen to the table. I'm having problems removing my tea bag from this bench. It's so completely frozen. I'm gonna have to leave it, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, I usually pack things out, but that's become part of the bench. It is just completely solid. Okay, a balmy 18 degrees. Let's see what we can do here. Boy, even the suspension feels different in this cold. When I came off the center stand there, it was like a real slow sag. Just want to make sure my tires, they look good. See what we've got here. I've got my traction control turned off, but I left my ABS on for now. Unless it's really hilly with loose stuff, the ABS is okay. I'd prefer to have it off, but it's just a hassle. I have a little fuse bypass. You can't, there's no switch on this bike to turn it off. So I've installed a fuse extension that I've wired up to the dash, and I can just pop the fuse out of there. But I didn't bother to do it. We'll see what conditions are like. Kind of rocky through here, huh? I think these are the guys I saw earlier. Good luck, guys. All right. We're off to a good start this morning. I'm going to kill the camera, save some battery and some memory card. But before I do, by chance, we've come out onto this viewpoint. It's just us and the deer and the hunters today. Beautiful spot. Beautiful spot. 32. We're not going to be freezing now. So pretty. This blue sky. Up the hill, a little loose scrabble here, still on the right path. Got some big chunks there. Try to dodge some of these bigger ones. Get up where I can see. Sure is pretty up here. Living in the city, it seems like the whole country is city and developed, but when you get out on a route like this, ooh, that's a big chunk of metal. It makes you realize how much empty natural space we still have, which is kind of nice. We're up at 9,300 feet. Temperature is 43 degrees, but we're into some snow. So we've come out into this open, flowy grassland, and I thought I'd stop real quick and show you what the ground, what the surface looks like. This is kind of typical through this area, but just so you can see kind of for scale, that's my size 11 boot, what these rocks look like. So this is, as I say, kind of average. And then we've got kind of a hard pack with just maybe an inch of dusty sand on top with the small pebbles. So yeah. Just kind of bounce my way through. I've found that when I get up to, I don't know, maybe 35, 40, 37, somewhere around there, it's kind of like washboard. Once you find the right speed, depending on the texture of this stuff, you can just kind of cruise over the tops of it, and it smooths it out just a little bit. For the section back there, I kept looking down and seeing that I was going about 37. So that seems to be a comfortable speed for this stuff. So we've come back kind of up into the hills and the trees, and it's gotten real rocky. I missed a couple of good sections to film back there. Thought I'd turn it on and see what's ahead. There was just a huge gully back there. Some good sized rocks. And part of it is with this lighting, sometimes in these shadows you can't see the big ones and they sneak up on you like that tree branch. See, like this through here, it's real hard to see the conditions accurately sometimes. You can tell that when this gets wet and muddy, it'd be a real mess. Big rocks and lots of mud. Hey, little view here. Kind of pretty. Another little gosh, that's a pretty view. Yeah, look at that view. One thing with these tires is you need to add a little extra distance for braking, because on the looser stuff they'll really slide before they grip. I'm going to be extra careful on these descents. Have to watch for deer when I didn't have the camera on, but on that last section of mountain trail back there I had 3 run across right in front of me. They were probably 15 yards in front of me, maybe even less, maybe 10 yards, so 30, 45 feet, something like that. They took off across the trail. I wasn't going very fast, I was going 25 maybe on that rocky stuff. So it wasn't a close call, but you gotta keep your eyes open. So this is the difficult section. Have to decide if we want to do this. It's just more big rocky stuff, looks like. Which is fine. Makes it more interesting, I guess. A little overgrown. There's a good climb here ahead, it looks like. Bounced off into the middle where I didn't want to be. Just trying to get some momentum to make it up this hill. There's just not a good line, huh? Lots of rocks. Try to keep a slow, steady pace so I have a chance to read the terrain ahead. Michelin Trail Attack 3, climbing a rocky hill. They're doing all right. I think that if there's a downfall for them, assuming they have the puncture protection from these rocks, which so far they seem to, it's just going to be sand and mud that the lack of tread will be a problem for. So which way do I go here? Is there a turn? So it shows a turn somewhere right around here. The whoop-de-doos. Huh. Why am I not seeing the turn? Oh, I don't have enough momentum for this. Ah, crap. Got to be watching the head instead of the trail. It shows a turn. I'm going to dig a hole now. I'm not going to have the traction to get out of here. No, I got it. Maybe. Okay. Is the turn here? What the heck? There's like a mound of dirt. This is showing off to the right, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Maybe it was down this other trail right here. It's down that trail. Do I want to do that? I don't know if I do. See something. Let's see how far it is. It's a pretty good distance. Although we've come about halfway. I'm just nervous if it's too sandy or something. I don't want to be stuck down there. Decisions. I see a rocky descent. That's not a big deal. Question is, what else is down there? I think I'm going to take the easy way on this one today and not press my luck. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. It's probably super easy. So do I go back all the way back around? I'm just gonna backtrack, I guess. Dang it. I'm coming back down into Trashy Town. I decided not to do that expert section, and I'm headed back on the same road I came up. I kind of missed it. I was late getting the camera started, but just a beautiful view from up there, out across the valley and off to the mountains. Really pretty. So I came back through Trashy Town, and now I'm on the highway to Abiquiu. This is the normal route if you don't do the alternate difficult route. So I ended up riding about half of the alternate difficult route and then turning back. I just don't have the energy for it today. It kind of stopped being fun. So this is nice. This is a really pretty ride. I'm enjoying the road rides as much as I'm enjoying the dirt so far. I just love to see the landscape, and I love to watch the landscape change. Eight-tenths of a mile. And they've got that pothole outlined. That was courteous. Fee area, pay ahead. So I'm checking out the campsites here, and they actually look quite nice. We've got 1, 2, and 3 right here. I think I might just take this one.